Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are checking out Jurassic World Hammond collection Dilophosaurus, and the packaging has some nice artwork around it. We have various product shots of the figure here on the back. Here it is out of the box. Here we have its tail and expanded frill. Here we have Dilophosaurus unpacked with its tail attached, and it also comes with its folded in neck frill on. We have this new pale olive color scheme across the figure, along with these dark green stripes running from the top of its head down to its tail. And we also have these grey markings in various locations across the figure. We have a green head with yellow eyes and orangish brown crest. This new colour scheme is quite a contrast to the previously released darker green figures. Regarding the colour scheme, I feel the figure would have looked okay without the extra grey markings. Let's remove its folded neck frill and take a look around the figure. We notice on our figure, we have this extra red paint here on the lower jaw. The head sculpt has some nice detailing over it. We have these large brow ridges over its yellow eyes, which have black vertical slits. The detailing on the head crest are slightly drowned out with the orangish brown paint. The upper part of the face is slightly larger than on previous Hammond collection Dilophosaurus, giving it an Atrociraptor vibe. Inside the mouth, we have a dark red painted tongue and a yellowish tone for the teeth. The lower jaw has a pretty smooth skin-like texture to it. The throat has some wrinkling and skin folds. The skin texture on the back of the head and neck has a very fine creasing to it. This creasing detail covers the figure's back and body and has a much smoother feel to it as you go down towards its tail. The figure comes with the usual posable wired tail, and we have some creasing along the underside of the tail. The figure comes with a new style of leg, which are a little larger than the previous Dilophosaurus. The calf muscle is much larger and nicely defined. We have a small unpainted dew claw just here. The smaller feet are nicely sculpted with brown painted claws. Just here on the body, we have some rib and skin wrinkling. The long thin arms have very fine skin texturing to them. We have no wrist articulation, and the thin fingers have painted claws. This updated colour scheme looks pretty good, but I feel some of the figure's sculpt detailing is drowned out with the extra paint used. I like how we have these new style of legs with smaller feet, but I'm not too sure with the new style of head sculpt. Checking out the figure's articulation, the tail has a nice range of movement, and it can also spin all the way around. The legs have 4 points of articulation, like here, at the knees, here, and at the feet. Moving up to the arms, they can move forwards and backwards, pivot out to the side. They can also bend at the elbow, but there's no wrist articulation. Its long neck can move down and back up, and it can also twist all the way around just like this. The head can also spin all the way around, but it is quite stiff to move it up and down. And finally, we have an articulated jaw. Here's a nice look inside of it. This is why these figures need articulated jaws, not changeable ones. Here we have its folded neck frill, which is nicely sculpted in this orange and brown. And here we have the folded neck frill clipped into place. Here we have its expanded frill with its intricate detailing and vivid paint apps. And it clips into place like this, and now it's all ready to strike out at its victims. Out of the two frills, I prefer the expanded one. For comparison, on the left we have the Hammond collection figure from 2022, on the right we have the figure from the 2023 San Diego Comic-Con Steven Spielberg pack, and both of these figures were identical. Here we can see how different their colour schemes are on their frills. Side on, you can see the differences in the shape of their heads, as the 2026 one is slightly larger. And both figures come with identical bodies. This 2026 release has new legs, which are a bit more muscular and an extra articulation point. And it also has slightly smaller feet. Here's a better look at their expanded frills. The 2026 one has an updated neck frill. Here you can see how different their folded in neck frills are. With the Hammond collection Dilophosaurus, its standout accessories is its iconic detachable neck frills. allowing it to be displayed either with its folded in one or with its expanded one. This new 2026 release has an updated colour scheme along with the new paint tabs on its frill. We have updated articulation in the legs, which are much more muscular than previous releases. The figure also has an updated head sculpt, which might be a little controversial for some. And let's not forget, we have a new style of folded in neck frill. Hope you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching.